today. A lot of excitement around this college football matchup. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, now we'll get our first look at this offense here today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
Completion makes it second down. They're going to run it. Spins away from defenders.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. There's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
A big play here that gets them down into the red zone. They're not thinking about a field goal, I assure you, Chris. They're trying to get 6 points.
They go from their own 20 all the way into the red zone. Can they capitalize here now? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. He's going to hand this off. He shreds the tackle. And tackled after a small pickup there. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
And the field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Baxter. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here we go, Kirk. This matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Ross. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
First down and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. With sure hands, it's Smith. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass not complete. They bring the punter onto the field now. See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they hand it off to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. The gain moves the ball to the 34. That gain sets up a third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Running back with the football. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down here for this offense. He hands it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. But I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
Extra point try coming now. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Off-play action, he's looking to throw. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Well, just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. It's 3rd down for the offense. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's going to take off. And moves the ball to the 35, and another 1st down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Got space, looking to score. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. Very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5.
False start, offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The back's got it. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Caught in the backfield. It's lost. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? He's got it for a big gain. And that gain will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. And they pick up the first down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The shotgun running play call. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Got a lane. Can he get in? Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. With 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Trying the old counter play here. And he stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive, and he's looking to make a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. On the return, it's Mason. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback keeps the football. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, that is a nice run by the guy they like to call the field general. Move those sticks.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. And he pulls in the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
This offense has become a first down machine. And that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. 1st and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. That's an old school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
Now that running back needs to find the picture of that touchdown. Up into the air. You can frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner looking to make a play here. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a wide open receiver complete. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. One play and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Offense tops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
The key with these crossing routes is making sure the quarterback has enough time to put the ball accurate on the receiver. Here, he puts it right on his numbers, allowing him to be able to pick up a lot of yards after the catch.
First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And the quarterback dropping back. Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. They're down now 14, 24-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Ball handed to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's got his man open downfield. An explosive play, big gain, spotted down near the 37. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that one is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance we've seen. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working. And I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
1st down and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle with the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
We'll give it to the running back. And that run produces a decent gain.
He's tackled at the 42-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd down play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Now the handoff. He's running behind the right tackle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
He's tackled at the 11-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. On the run, it's Morris. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense, padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. And now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first down, it's play action. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
Well, that first half could not gone any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
No huddle here for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's a handoff on a counter. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback still with the football. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, that's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down play coming up. It's a run. Running back's got it. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
First and goal for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. First down here for this offense. They'll give it to the back. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Throws it to the right, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Because we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, you talking about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Pass incomplete. So here comes the punt team. And this one will be fair caught. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And now the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Ball handed off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
He's tackled at the 48-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Baxter. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. And the back gets the football. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And they'll give it to the back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Facing 4th down.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Send the back in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's complete on the crossing route. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw, catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking to throw again. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The key on a third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Here comes a handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking to the end zone.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And it's up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Now it's second down here. The shotgun handoff here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty.
False start, offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And he'll drop back here on third down. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, the coaches told us all week, don't be shocked if we use the fullback in the passing game. I thought they were kidding us, but here it is for a first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Short pass finds the tight end.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Second down after that completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back. Put quickly. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's on the run. Launches deep. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. That pass is caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining.
He's tackled at the 9-yard line.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone. Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.